let's do. I'm gonna give you guys some of the sources and like how I got the information that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys today. So first up, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share my screen really quickly with you guys here. Let's see here. The first one's gonna be one of my favorite channels when it comes to Sony products and Sony leaks and stuff. So let me go ahead and bring up his channel really quick. The channel here, this is Sony 365. So 160,000 subscribers. This guy is doing some awesome stuff. And he's actually a pretty funny dude. So I love the production quality. I found him when I was looking up content about the new Sony Xperia phones. But he's also doing a lot of videos around the Sony XM3 leak. So make sure you guys are checking him out. So this is one of the sources that I use to find this content. Also, we want to give credit where credit is due. So this is why I'm doing that. The other one that I want to share with you is going to be, let's see here. And this is the source where where Sony 365 is also getting his information from as well, is going to be our friends over at the Walkman blog. So they've been doing it for a while. They're always bringing the latest information on not only the XM4 buds, but like the latest phones and the latest digital audio players. They're the reason that I even knew that there was a white version of the Sony XM4 headphones. So, but yeah, so definitely two places to check out. I've left links for both of them in the video description box down below. So definitely something that you guys would want to check out if you are into, this type of content. So, but let's do this really quick. So let me go back here. All right. So first things first, I got to run this banner here because I'm going to show you guys some pictures. So images courtesy of the Walkman blog, because that is where I found these pictures. So first up, check this out. So Sony WF-1000XM4, right? So this is what they're kind of looking like here. As you can tell from what many of the pictures in the leaks have come out, these are substantially smaller case and earbuds versus the Sony XM3. Like, that is crazy how much smaller they've made them, which I really like. So for a lot of those of you that who've seen my videos and content around the Sony XM3 earbuds, I had a lot of discomfort. I had a lot of discomfort with the Sony XM3s. So there was issues with them where after about 30 minutes, I would start getting some ear fatigue from them. So I actually kept them. I didn't end up returning them because I wanted to use them for testing, to have that benchmark ANC level so I can see where other earbuds stood. So, but as you can see here, there is a substantial difference in size and in shape of the earbuds themselves. So let me bring up the second picture. Check that out. So now you can see it kind of closer up, the differences between these two earbuds. Like, it's crazy. And these look like they're going to be far more comfortable. So the XM3s for me, just like Digital Slang said in the chat, XM3s are uncomfortable. Man, I mean, for me too. And these XM4s look like they're going to be way more comfortable. The SP800s for me were much more comfortable. So were the XB700s. So I'm glad that this is one of the things that they definitely address. These are going to be much more compatible with way wider range of people. Especially people who might have smaller ears or different shaped ears. So I think if you still have small ears, these are probably still not going to be a good fit for you. But for like medium to large ears, this is going to be a much better fit because I have large ears and the XM3s gave me discomfort. So I could just imagine if you have smaller ears, it was not cool. Here's an overlaid shot that they have with the XM3 laid over the XM4 laid over the XM3. So you can see that size difference. That's crazy. That is so crazy. So yeah, that's something pretty wild there if we look at them. They're also going to be available in two colors. Check them out. So you're going to have that ivory color look to them and then the black. So as per usual, that's going to be the two colors that will be available. So we've got some pretty cool stuff here. All right. So, and then here's another shot that they had where how it's going to kind of look in your hand. So pretty interesting. So definitely a smaller size. And then this is the picture that I took and, procured and borrowed for my thumbnail. So yeah. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at here as far as picture wise. Now, when it comes to a lot of the leaks that came out, there was a video that was leaked in Holland from, we believe it was, Sony themselves. Not sure exactly where it came from. But there is also putting a link to Sparrow News. And I'll share the screen real quick so you can kind of see where I'm pulling this from, because this is where we found the video. Let's bring that up really quick. So this is the one here, Sony WF-1000XM4 promotional video leaked its full glory. So there is a full video. It's like a commercial produced by Sony, and it gives us a lot of the information. So that's kind of what we're here to talk about today. So like I said, link to that in the video description as well. So one of the first things that I want to bring up here, and I'll be getting to your questions in just a sec. Just be patient with me, but let's go over some of this stuff really quick. So what are the things that we are expecting? All right. So the rumored release date is June 9th, which is 3 days from now. So this is why I said that I wanted to go ahead and start talking about this today, was because it seems like it's pending. Whether it's actually going to drop on the 9th, I can't say. There's no guarantees, but the rumored leak date or the rumored release date is going to be on June 9th. Now, price-wise is going to be, here's a rumor, $340 or 280 euros. So that price is definitely going up. So yeah, they're charging a hefty price for the upgrades and miniaturization that they're giving us with these earbuds. So yeah, and I fully expected that. I did not expect these buds to get better and get cheaper. Like when that happens, that's awesome, but that's not something I expected from Sony. Like not at all. So mind you, take what I'm saying here with a grain of salt, because these are all rumors and leaks. So what I'm saying here is not written in stone. It is just rumors and leaks. So like I said, rumored release date is going to be June 9th, and the rumored price 340 US or 280 euro, right around there. So that's what we're expecting. As far as some of the specifications and specs, we do have some idea based on this commercial that leaked out. So obviously they always call it the industry leading noise cancellation. That's expected. That's expected. This is Sony. So that noise cancellation is probably going to be absolutely legit. I don't expect anything less from one of their products. They are now bringing in what they called, at least they showed it in the commercial, a Sony V1 processor. So this is supposed to be their own chipset, you know, for richer sound. It's going to support high-res audio, quote unquote. So we are also expecting full LDAC support. We're not expecting aptX or anything like that. We're expecting LDAC support on these earbuds. So that's something that we should be expecting some audio quality improvements when it comes to these earbuds. On top of that, there is also an update to the physical drivers themselves. Now, whether that's a different size, if it's a different material, what exactly is going on there, we're not privy to that information yet. But that's the rumor, is that they have updated drivers. That's what they said in the commercial. So it just didn't tell us exactly in what way they were updated. So it looks like there is a different driver setup going on with these. As another thing we do expect to see here is going to be obviously 360 audio. If you haven't experienced that, that's like their version of spatial audio. It does work pretty well. So that's something that is going to be on board here. Also, DSEE Extreme. That's their version of audio upscaling for compressed audio. So it's going to be one of those things where it's going to make your music or your compressed music file sound a little bit better. So that is also something that we expect to see here as well. So, but I appreciate everybody being here, man. I just want to make sure that you guys know I'm not ignoring you here. I'm just kind of trying to get through some of these specs that we're seeing in some of these leaks. I see you out here, Brandon. What's up, brother? Thanks for coming through, man. Thanks for coming through. Richie Rich, what's up, man? Appreciate you being here, man. But yeah, so the other thing that we're also expecting is going to be that adaptive sound control. Now, they already have a version of this for like the XM4 headphones, and that's basically where it adapts to your environment. So if you're like in a train station, or if you're on a bus or a plane, or if you're in a quiet environment, where it can sort of self-adjust and you can save specific settings for specific locations. So that's something that I thought was kind of dope. After that, we've also, one of the other things that they also showed in this commercial was dual noise sensing mics. So not sure what they mean by that. I didn't know if they meant that it can differentiate between different types of noise for the noise cancellation, or if it was dual mics specifically for noise cancellation. From what we know, there will be an additional microphone on board, and this is to improve the call quality. But this is just one of the things that we did notice. Another feature that was also leaked in this commercial was that they will be having the voice detection. So if somebody comes up and talks to you and you speak out, it's going to automatically pause your music. The XM4 headphones already do this. This is something that you can toggle on and off, so you can have it on, or you don't have to use it if you don't want to. But it is a cool feature. Like, it works really well on the XM4 headphones. So I'm glad to see it brought down to these earbuds as well. So that is something that I thought was kind of cool. So they call it Speak to Chat. And yeah, I thought that was kind of dope. So also, you know, the next thing is, obviously, as I showed it before, a much more ergonomic design. So once again, I'll bring that comparison picture up here. That's, to me, that's what probably the biggest thing for me personally, on a personal level, because of the XM3s being uncomfortable for me. That's the biggest thing. So that's a huge upgrade, at least for me personally. So and then as far as the microphones go as well, they are supposed to have improved call quality, new microphones. These are also going to be beam forming microphones, and that was probably the weakest point on any of the XM3s. The weakest point of the XM3 earbuds was their microphone quality. Now, they did get updated, and the microphone quality did improve on the XM3s. I actually showed this when I had my comparison video where I included call quality samples. It was the XM3 versus the Sennheiser Momentum 2 video. And they did improve it, but it still wasn't the best. Like, for a class-leading earbud, that microphone quality should have been better. So they are improving that. They are addressing this as well. Not only that, they're also including bone conduction sensors, and that's to aid in speech detection, so that it knows when you're speaking, so it can have an idea. I think it helps it process, so it can differentiate between what's background noise and what is actually your voice. Like, I am seriously excited about that. So that's something that I was like, when I saw that, I was like, what? Say word. So yeah, I'm totally with that right there. And then last but not least, also, we've got ambient sound, which they already had, but they are going to have automatic wind noise reduction. So if you're a jogger, or if you're out, or you just happen to live in a very windy environment, wind noise reduction is something that is legit. Because if you've ever used earbuds with ambient sound, when it's like super windy outside, dude, if you're like me, when I used to work in San Francisco, like in the city proper, it gets mad windy over there. And if I was wearing some earbuds with like ambient sound, if I would like face the wind, oh dude, I would have to turn that off, because it was like all up in your ears. So now they have automatic wind noise reduction, which I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm with that. I'm with that. Doobie, so singing, do you mean the voice detection for singing? Yeah, if you sing your music, it's gonna pause your music. So if you're somebody who likes to sing your music while you're listening to it, you're probably gonna want to turn off that you're probably going to want to turn off the speak to chat feature just to be safe. Now, when it comes to battery life, now this is one of the things that we definitely, wanted to address here. Now, when I was looking at this commercial, they had like fine print under the battery life, and I'm like, what does that say? Because it was, in a different language. So I used Google Translate to translate what it said. It's 8 hours with noise cancellation turned on. Now that's good. In 12 hours with noise cancellation turned off. Now, obviously, when I get these earbuds myself, I'm going to be testing that for all of you when I do my review. But man, I mean, 8 hours with noise cancellation on, 12 hours noise cancellation off, considering all the features and specs of these earbuds, that's impressive. That is impressive right there. They also have fast charge. So 5 minutes dropping them into the case, they'll give you an additional hour worth of talk time. Still going to be USB-C, but now we are also going to get wireless charging on this case. So we are getting all the bells and whistles when it comes to battery and charging. So even though the price is going up, they are giving us more for your money. So at the very least, they're not like charging you more and then not giving you anything additional. So we are getting more for our money here. So this is something that I'm super excited about. And then last but not least, one of the things that many people complained about with the XM3s was the lack of an IP or water resistance rating. These are going to have an IPX4 rating. Finally. Finally, they got a freaking water resistance rating. Now, IPX4 is not the greatest, but it's going to be good enough for workouts, things of that nature. Maybe like a light shower, something like that. Like, if you get caught in the rain, just get inside, take them off. I wouldn't go swimming in them or do anything like that. But I'll take IPX4 over nothing. You know, the XM3s had nothing. There was no IP rating. So yeah, I mean, IPX4, at least we have that now. So and then not only that, on top of all of these rumors and on top of everything else, one thing we always have to remember is every time something new comes out, the XM3s are going to get crazy discounts. Like if you guys have already been paying attention, I always try to pay attention to the stuff. Right now, you can get XM3 earbuds refurbished on Amazon for like 99 bucks. Now, I fully expect the XM3 earbuds to take a serious price drop as soon as these XM4s drop. So it's going to be pretty legit. And probably since we have Prime Day coming up, I would not be surprised to see some big discounts on the Sony XM3 buds. So if that was something that you had been waiting for, some like big price drops, this is always the time. If you're a generation behind, you're not missing out. You're the dude that's saving money. So that's something to always watch out for. Yeah, exactly. See, Gary knows what time it is, man. Fire sale for sure. Yeah, buddy. So that's what I'm saying, man. But yeah, so that's a lot of the stuff that we have to talk about. Those are the rumors so far that we know. Now, for me personally, I'm 100% excited for this because Sony sound quality has always been legit. For me, the issue I had with the XM3s was because of the discomfort that I felt in my ears when I was wearing them. So that's it. Aside from that, everything was great. The sound, the noise cancellation was top notch. The sound quality was always on point. They got loud. They had decent enough battery. Call quality could have been better. You know, that case was huge, and that was something I was definitely not a fan of. So they've addressed that as well. So I'm like legit. Like, you guys know this. Like, I don't just make these videos about earbuds and headphones on this channel just cause. Like that, I'm not just doing the stuff just cause. I'm doing the stuff because I'm into this. Like, this is my thing. Like, I'm all about this. So I am genuinely 100% excited for these Sony XM4s. You know, I know people like myself, my guy Digital Slang, you know, Picky Audio, Just Doing Life, my guy GameSki, like a lot of this is what we're about. Like, this is our thing. This is kind of like our hobby. We're into this stuff. So this is something that we definitely are into, and I'm seriously excited for it. So yeah, man. Yeah, you know, what's funny is I actually got my XM3s legit are they are refurbished. They are the refurbished, renewed version of them. Now, anytime you buy anything renewed or refurbished, you definitely want to clean it yourself. But mine, no issues with getting them paired up, like none at all. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, man. That's definitely weird. So but yeah, man. Hey, Rob, thank you, man. I appreciate that. And 100%, man. Thank all of you for coming through and hanging with me while we talk about these Sony XM4 leaks. So there's definitely some good stuff coming, man. I mean, yeah, the price is going to be higher, but they're going to be giving you a lot for your money, man. You know, I'm excited to hear, you know, what the updated drivers sound like, LDAC support, which they should have had on the XM3s. So super, super happy about that. And then obviously the improvements in that call quality. That's something that I definitely am excited to try out. 3D audio can be pretty legit, Nobo. It can be pretty legit. It just depends on the content that you watch it with. So if you're going to be watching stuff that has, you know, like Dolby Atmos and that type of sound quality, then it can be really, really good for that sort of content. Yeah. Let's see here. What else we got going on? All right. Let's see. All right, perfect, man. Hey, yo, what's up, LaShawn? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming through, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. 130 people in the chat. Seriously appreciate all of you. And then, so now let's kind of we can talk about more of this stuff. We can answer questions as well. Well, as much as I can answer them, considering I don't actually have them here in my hands. But I'm excited to get them, man. Hopefully they will be dropping, and you know we'll make sure that we'll get them here on the channel. So, hey, I hear you, man. I hear you. Hey man, you could do like me, man. Just look for a deal. You know, I got mine from somebody that was getting rid of theirs, so it worked out pretty well. They used it, I think, 3 times for some sort of a sound test. So they were doing a microphone, like they were doing microphone comparisons. They went with a different one, and they were getting rid of this one for cheap. So yeah. Man, but yeah, no, I appreciate everybody being here, man. Seriously. So now let's move over to the other topic of today, and then we'll do the Q&A after that. Let me bring up my screen. So we're also going to be talking. Actually, let me swap this banner out real quick here, and we'll move that. There we go. Yeah, there it is. So this other one we're going to be talking about today. Share screen. Let's go over here. All right, so it's the other one we're going to be talking about, the Google Pixel Buds A. So we do have some stuff to talk about with these, not too much, so we'll make it fairly quick here. But this is the Google Pixel Buds A. They went up for pre-sale last week. I believe it was either Wednesday or Thursday, so I put it in my community tab for anybody who might have been interested. So these are coming in at 99 bucks. So they come in two colors. Obviously, you can see there they go from white, and then they get that olive green. So pretty nice. I actually ordered the olive green myself. I wanted something different because I already have the regular white Pixel Buds. So I wanted something a little bit different. Now, supposedly, these are going to be giving you, they change the chipset, so they're supposed to have better connection quality, because a lot of people were experiencing connection issues with the original Google Pixel Buds. So that's something that we definitely wanted to see with the Pixel Buds. I believe they might have done a change to the driver design. Not 100% sure, but I'm going to be comparing the Pixel Buds A to the regular Pixel Buds to see if there's any sort of audio difference there. So we'll see how that kind of goes. Adaptive audio, excellent call quality. The Pixel Buds always had excellent call quality. They picked up on your voice really, really well. Great fit, super ergonomic. That's one of the things I really, really liked about them. They're very small, so if you have smaller or small-ish ears, they're definitely much more compatible with people who might have that kind of an issue there. So, and then obviously you're still going to get access to the hands-free Google Assistant as always. So one of the things that I definitely wanted to talk about with these is going to be, let's see if we can bring up the other color too, so you guys can see. So this is kind of one of the things that tripped me out. If you get the olive, the case, it's still white on the outside, but it's olive on the inside. It's kind of a trip. I was like, oh, okay, say word. All right. So yeah, but let's see here. Let me go ahead and stop this real quick. So the good, let's break it down quickly. The good, obviously the lower price of $99, you're still getting the solid call quality. You're still getting that good sound quality. They're still getting that ergonomic design, access to the Google Assistant. All of that stuff is still going to be on board. The bad, so we're losing the volume swipe control, and that's like, come on, man. Like, really? I mean, I get lower in the price, you have to take stuff away, but really, volume control? Like, really? Come on, man, you're killing me. So that's one of the ones that's like, all right, wireless charging. We don't have wireless charging anymore. That to me is all right. I'm not sweating that too much. It's understandable, lower price. I get it. No more attention alerts. And then obviously there's not going to be any really like new added features. Now, normally we don't see, them lowering a price and adding more features, but the way that the competition is, and this is something that I think Google really needs to pay attention to here, especially in the true wireless market, is the way how steep the competition is, especially at $100. It's crazy competitive. When you have products out here like the One More Comfo Buds Pro, the Soundcore Life A2NC, when you have stuff like the Earphone Free Pro, when you have stuff like this that's bringing you excellent sound, along with great microphones, along with active noise cancellation, along with ambient sound, along with full controls, some of them even having full app support. It's like, what are you doing? If they were gonna do anything, they shouldn't have taken anything away from these, and they should have just lowered the price down. That's what they should have done. So taking stuff away from them to lower the price, to me, is just like, it seems, just to be really, really honest, it seems a little tone deaf, if you ask me. That's just me, though. It seems a little bit tone deaf because, dude, I mean, for people who watch my channel, people who watch, this space, the true wireless earbuds and audio space, man, like, we're getting awesome products for really low prices. Like, for instance, my number one true wireless earbud under $50 is the Edifier TWS1 Pro. The sound quality, the battery life on those guys, even the call quality for something at such a low price makes no sense. So with this much competition, it's basically a race to the bottom, and the consumers win, right? We all win because it's so competitive that they have to give us more features, more quality, more battery life for a lower price and lower price and lower price. And for a company to do this, where they're taking stuff away to lower the price, is just like, what? What are you doing? So, like I said, even with that being said, Yes, yeah, I agree. It seems it seems a tad short-sighted, right? Just a tad, right? So yeah, that's something that I think that's something that they really need to think about. The only thing I could hope for is that they're bringing this one out because they're going to bring out maybe in the future a higher end version of these earbuds at like 150 or for that 150 to $200 price mark that's going to have all of the specs and all the features like, active noise cancellation, ambient sound, wireless charging, all of the features that people want to see. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, right now, like I said, I mind you, I bought these. I went ahead and bought them for the channel. So, I do it for the culture. I want to test them out, see if they're any good, see if they're worth it or not. Because I don't want to just be up here talking about, talk about this stuff like I don't know what I'm talking about. But it just seems a bit short-sighted. It just seems a bit short-sighted to me. So, but we'll have to wait and see and find out, kind of how it goes once I actually get them here and can actually try them out. So let's see here. Says, should I buy the wait for the XM3 to go down in price or the one more Comfort Buds 77? I mean, for $77 for the Comfort Buds Pro, I just get the Comfort Buds Pro, man. Yeah, might as well. Let's see here. Yeah, flash sales happen all the time. I 100% agree with that. 100%. Yeah. So, oh, I have no idea what it cost them to make them. No clue. That's not a conversation I normally get into because it honestly, I mean, every company is the same thing. There's always going to be engineering costs. There's going to be marketing costs. They have to make something on it. So, but yeah. This Google Pixel A has to compete with Soundbeats H1. No, there's no comparison there. Yeah, absolutely. Competition at this price range is brutal. Like they really got to bring it. Like you really got to bring it. And that's the thing where it's like, I guess if they exist in a vacuum, and it's the same thing that I said about the original Pixel Buds. If just by themselves, if you're only looking at them with tunnel vision, they're a good product. But when you expand it out to everything else in that price range, they're not that competitive, not at all. So that's the thing where they kind of have to stop being so tone deaf about what's going on around them. Like you guys, like, hello, $99. Do you have any clue who the players are in this? Like, come on, man. Oh man, like dude, it's wild, man. It's wild. And yeah, so yeah, no, definitely, man. So this guy's asking here, El Jefe, did you get your Moondrop Sparks? Yes, man. You got to start looking at. You got to subscribe to my channel and watch my community tab. I post pictures of this stuff all the time. So here's my Moondrop Sparks. I actually got them in purple. So for anybody who is picking their own set of these up, I actually got mine in purple. Check that out, purple, man. It's like purple rain, baby. I love it. So, but yeah, so I got these in. Reviews not coming up anytime really soon because these took so long to get here that there is a bunch of other product ahead of them for review. So go figure. So, but I do have a review coming up on the Moondrop Aria. So those are IEMs. They're not true wireless earbuds, but I do have a review of those coming up because those got here, well ahead of those. So let's see here. What else we got in the chat? Yo, my tech review. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Let's see here. UE Fits $75 off now. That's good to know. That's really good to know. So as Lang said, I bought the E16 instead. Nice. Yeah, I've got a review coming up on the Sabbath E16s as well. I went ahead and got those in. I got them in blue. So for those that are wondering, Sabbath E16s, they are in the building. Had these here for about 2 weeks or so, somewhere right around there. Let's see if I can get it to focus on the earbuds. There we go. So yeah. Yep. So we got these here. So we'll be doing a review on those coming up here pretty soon as well. So let's see. Asking people if something is comfortable is only you can answer that question. Only you can answer that question. So, because comfort is super subjective. So that's like me asking you, hey man, is this kind of pillow, would that be comfortable for me? Is that jacket comfortable for me? Nah, dude, you're not. It's our bodies are different. So yeah, it's nah, man. Yeah, Matte Purple is legit, man. Oh man. The purple ones, they were $89. Yeah. Yeah, man. So thanks for the heads up on the pre-orders. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, the E12s were legit. Like the Sabit E12 and the E12 Ultra, they were legit. The E16s, they are a different type of sound. Like they are not the same sound. When I have both, I still have a working set of E12s, shockingly enough. But yeah, the sound is totally different. If you're somebody who remembers the E12s and them being that bass monster, this is a completely different sound. They're using a completely different type of technology as far as the drivers are concerned. So it is totally different. So if you're hoping for E12 Part 2, nah, fam, it ain't the same thing. It ain't the same thing. For me, these are definitely better, but it all depends on what kind of sound you prefer. For me, they are better. So, but yeah, they are very, very different. Purple Rain has to hold on. Purple Rain has to be the first song you listen to on this. Oh, absolutely. That's like Purple Rain is the theme around here, bro. Like, I mean, look at my artwork. Look at the color that I have on these things. That's the jam, bro. Purple is the jam. So that's how we roll. It says, did you get your 360 SpinFits on the Galaxy Buds Pro? Yes, I actually showed them on the video with the SpinFit 360s on them. But SpinFit also, they're coming out with a Galaxy Buds Pro specific adapter to make it easier to install them on the Galaxy Buds Pro. So definitely keep an eye out on that, because I did see that coming out from SpinFit. So if you're a Galaxy Buds Pro owner, you can do like me. Like, I had to work my ass off to get those SpinFit 360s on there, but they will go on there. They will stretch, but they are coming out with an adapter to make that much, much easier. So let's see here. Looking for multi-connect? Nah, man. You're yeah, nah, not really, man. There are very few earbuds on the market right now that do true multi-point, Jabra being the only one I can think of off the top of my head. So yeah, true multi-point, Jabra Elite 85T. But aside from that, you'd have to get, no, it's not going to work. Because I said the only other ones besides them, I think the Huawei FreeBuds Pro also feature multi-point with 2 devices, but it's like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Jabra is the only one that I've ever had it where it works every single time. So yeah. Hey, Sin, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Let's see. My most used earbuds around. Well, I mean, for me, it's probably going to be between the Apple AirPods Pro and what was the other one? That was another one that I've been using a lot of lately. I think it's the Edifier TWS1 Pro, probably the most that I'm using them. The two I'm using the most right now. I don't have a go-to favorite. Asking somebody who does this kind of testing with earbuds, every single day, what a favorite is. I mean, there really isn't one. I test way too many. So that's why the closest answer I can give you is the one that I use most often. But yeah, I really don't really have much, like, because of what I do, I'm not in the same space as people who might be shopping for 1 or 2 earbuds, or maybe have 3 or 4 sets or whatever. I have way too many. So it's just one of those things where that kind of doesn't apply to me. That kind of a question, I can't really answer that to give you a good answer for that type of a question, unfortunately. So best $100 earbuds, best at what? That's literally what I'll ask you. Like, people have been getting mad at me in my comment section because they'll say this versus this, and I'm like, for what? Or it's what's the best $100 earbud at what? Best at what? What do you need out of them? Oh man. Yeah, the Echo Buds 2nd generation, that video is being worked on, so I'm aiming to have that video out this week or next week. So that video is already, I think we're halfway through the production part of it. So that video is coming out very soon. I'm actually really impressed with the Echo Buds 2nd generation. Actually very, very good. No worries, brother. I appreciate you popping in, man. 100%, man. Thank you. Let's see here. 46 pairs, and I still can't pick a fave. The more pairs you get, the harder it's going to be, bro. It's only going to get worse, man. It's only going to get worse. Yo, Nicholas, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks. I have the Jabra 75T, hoping to find something with more discrete mics. I get feedback using them with what I do for a living. Yeah. I mean, using true wireless earbuds to do any sort of professional work is you're already shooting yourself in the foot because it's not the right tool for the job. I've said this so many times that the technology for true wireless earbuds is not professional level yet. It's good to like make a phone call here and there, but to use them for like Zoom and team meetings and that stuff, don't do that. Don't do that to your coworkers. Just get yourself a good call center headset like Taltronics. Sorry, not Taltronics. Plantronics and Jabra. They make them. They have one ear cup. They have a boom mic that comes like this. Your voice sounds amazing. Long ass battery life. That's it. You don't need true wireless earbuds for everything. I know people want this like, I want one thing to do all things. That doesn't exist because having one product that does everything, a jack of all trades, means that they are compromising on the fundamentals of what make them good. So that's one thing that I want to make sure you guys keep in mind. If you're somebody who needs something for professional type of work where you're going to be doing a lot of meetings, then you need to be, investing in the correct tool for your job. So that's something that you definitely need to like think about that completely. Like, I'm not going to think that I should, the earbuds that I go, on a long ass walk outdoors with, or the ones that I enjoy music with should be the same ones that I use for my calls for work. That does not make sense in my head. So I'd rather have the correct tool for the job. Let's see here. Let's see here. Does the Sabbath E16 bring premium sub bass feel and sound? Premium sound for sure. Sub bass, I think there's a little bit less of that than there was on the E12s. Will the new Sony XM4 have better ANC than Bose QC buds? I don't know. How would we answer that question when the XM4s have not been released? Not a fortune teller, man. I hope so. I would expect they would, but I can't really say. Don't have them here on hand. And Zoom, please, I need you to not spam. You're about to get timed out for that. So let's see here. But yeah, man. Oh, I appreciate you, Ryan. Thanks for coming through, bro. Appreciate you, man. Mark says, what headphones are you using? Right now, I am using the Sony SHP 9600s. So those are the ones I'm using right now. Well, really none. But I mean, the best earbuds for calling right now on the market, probably going to be your Apple AirPods. Yeah. Your Apple AirPods Pro, the One More Comfo Buds Pro, probably the best microphones right now for phone calls. But if you're making calls in noisy environments, you're asking the earbuds to do something that they just can't do. So yeah, best at it, not really the right way to put it. Least worst would be the right way to put it. So it says, what do you think will be happening at the second event tomorrow? Announced for spatial audio? No idea. I'm looking forward to it, man, but I have no idea what they're going to be talking about. So yeah, man. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. Much cleaner sound. Yo, Rob, thank you, man. Coming through with the $13.99 super chat. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Man. Let's see here. Do you think Amazon will sell the new Sonys? Oh, absolutely. My guess is they'll probably either, if they do it as a pre-order, it's probably going to be like on Sony's website. But if I remember correctly, the last time around, they did have pre-orders on Amazon as well. So I guess it just depends. But I know at some point they will, because you can find all of their products on Amazon right now. So you can get the XB700s, SP800s, the XM3s, headphones, the XM4s. You can get all their stuff on Amazon. So I fully expect that to come through and be available on Amazon. Yo, what's up, Tecmo? It's my guy Tecmo right here in the building. What's up, brother? Salute to you. So yeah, man, if you guys are into my kind of content, into headphones, make sure you guys are checking out my guy Tecmo and my guy Digital Slang. Don't miss out on these dudes, man. Seriously. Let's see. No, the Bowers and Wilkins, nah. I'm like low on the list of people that are supposed to get review samples. Odds are you'll see my boy Gameski get them before I do. So the way it kind of works when these companies are like looking to send out like press units, like for people doing like reviews and stuff like that. It goes to all the tech publications first. So like CNET and like those guys are all going to get them first. And then after that, they start working with the different creators. And me at 50,000 subscribers, I am low on the totem pole. So it is what it is. So it is what it is. I mean, hopefully I'll get a chance to check them out soon. I reached out to them in April when those things were announced, and they said, yeah, we'll make sure we get something out. I reached out to them again at the end of May, and then they told me same thing, that I'm low on the list. So cool story. I'll just have to wait till whenever that happens. Because 450, nope. Yeah. Let's see here. It says, how long do you think before TWS ANC matches ANC headphones? Are we close or still far to match both? Well, see, here's the thing. That's a physical thing. So I don't expect noise canceling earbuds to ever really be as good as noise canceling headphones. Noise canceling headphones have the advantage of not only the electronic noise cancellation, but also using sound deadening and padding over your physical ears themselves to further reduce noise. So instead of just being an ear tip or foam or whatever you're using to plug your ear hole, this a headphone is going all the way around your ear. So that's a physical advantage. This is why I prefer noise canceling headphones to noise canceling earbuds. I think they can only make that electronic portion of it so strong before it becomes uncomfortable for people. So that's something to sort of think about. They can get pretty good at it, but I think they can only do so much based on that. So, oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, man, those things are legit, dude. So, I have whole videos on the Samsung Buds Pro. They're great. I really like them. So, yeah. Yo, what's up, man? EXC Zombie in the building. What's up, man? I appreciate you coming through. And I'm glad to see that we have a lot more people here than usual. So for those that didn't watch my video yesterday, I dropped a review of the Earfun Free 2. And in that video, I actually did a question of the day asking people if they were even aware that I had a Sunday live show. So I think that helped bring in more people, which is great. Because this is one of the things where people might have just not been aware of that, or they just never knew what time, or they would have to catch a replay, stuff of that nature. So it's cool to see everybody in here at the same time. So it's seriously appreciate that. So, oh yeah, hey, no man, it's all good. The 50K subscribers, I'm thankful. I am grateful for every single one of them. But it's just one of those things where this all takes time. Like this is a long game for me. So at some point, we'll be at 100K. The whole thing is this. My goal is just at making myself inevitable. So basically, whether or not at a certain point, these companies who don't want to work with me or didn't want to work with me, they're going to be reaching out to me. I won't have to worry about reaching out to them. And that's where I'm kind of taking this. And at the same time, still delivering fair and balanced content. So still giving you guys the truth about something. If I like it, if I don't like it, making sure that you guys know that if you spend your money, if I give you a recommendation, that you can take that to the bank. That's the most important thing. This is one of the things that a lot of people tend to miss, is the fact that the audience and your viewers and your community are the most important thing. And that's exactly what this channel is about. So, yo, T, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? My guy, technically T, is in the building. What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, man? Supposedly, yes, the release for the XM4 is supposed to be on June 9th. So we will see. We shall see, but hopefully, yes. Hey, Mr. Seekman, how you doing, man? Thank you for coming by. Let's see here. Hey, no worries, Big John. It's all good, brother. It's all good. Let's see. What a lot of people don't understand is that ANC works by producing sound that cancels the sound around you. At some point, the negative sound will hurt your ears. Thank you. Thank you. Like they can only take that so far. So at a certain point, you want to have something cover your ears. And when you have the combination of really good, thick ear pads over and combining that with like hybrid noise cancellation, that's why the Sony XM4s are as good as they are. So that's something you have to remember. But 100%, man. Couldn't agree with you more. Yo, Andre, what's up, man? How you doing? Then if you best ANC earbuds under $100, prefer a more neutral sound profile personally. One more Comfo Buds Pro. 100%. 100%. Let's see here. Yo, White Lion, what's up, man? How you doing? Yo, Vibe, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming through, bro. Let's see here. What else we got? Yeah, that's that's not what we're doing here, Tommy. Let's see here. See, people turn to you for honesty. You give us along with valuable content. Much respect. Now, I appreciate you, man. You've been coming through and helping me out a lot too, and always being supportive. So it's highly, highly appreciated, man. I thought the XM4 is released on June 9th in Japan at 1 a.m. It will be the 8th for us, I think. Dateline. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm hearing. I don't have a date and time, nothing like that. All I have is July 9th. So so if it's June 9th. So if it's June 9th at 1 a.m. in Japan, then that's good to know. And I can set my clock. So, but yeah. I got to check out these Comfo Buds. Well, here's the thing. Be careful because there's a regular Comfo Buds and then there's Comfo Buds Pro. So the Comfo Buds Pro are the ones that you want to check out. If either of them, those are the ones you definitely want to check out. So it says, how do these compare to the Sony SP800? Not sure what we're comparing to the 800s, Big John. Not sure what we're talking about. So let me know. What are you trying to compare to them? Let's see here. Are you going to start selling your sunglasses? I have a friend I want to buy as a gift from. I don't sell sunglasses, bro. Like, I'm not in the manufacturing and shipping and all that stuff. I have a link in the video description. Usually it's a company called citylokes.com. They make these glasses. All you have to do is go to the website and order them. That's all you got to do. So yeah, it's customized because you can customize what they say on the side. You can put whatever you want on there. You can put El Jefe if you want, but you don't have to. So you can put whatever you want on there. Oh, dude, 100%. Yeah, the new design of the XM4s versus the XM3s, dude. Yeah, that's why I brought that up here a minute ago, and I'll go ahead and put the courtesy back up so we can show them again. But yeah, the design of the two versus each other, dude, look at that. That is such a crazy difference. And I'm so here for it. Like, I can't say this enough. I am here for this right here. That design difference, that change, and then also not only that one, but this one right here. How much smaller they are now, dude. I am so with that. Like, I can't tell you guys enough how happy it makes me to see that they're gonna be much more comfortable. So, and that's one of the things that, like, my buddy Juan Bagnell brought up about how many people or how many companies completely ignore smaller ear sizes. Now, I know that there is a technological limitation. We can only make these products so small while still maintaining sound quality, still maintaining battery life, and all the features. They have to have the antennas and the chipset. All that packaging has to fit in together. So I get it. But I'm hoping that as the years go by, as miniaturization continues to happen, as it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, that eventually we'll be able to start having good true wireless earbuds options for people with tiny ears. So, oh, okay, to the Galaxy Buds Pro, Big John. Yeah. So the SP800s for me had better noise cancellation, and they have overall better sound quality than the Galaxy Buds Pro. That's just me. But the things that the Galaxy Buds Pro have over the SP800s is that they are much smaller, much more compact. So for some people, that is a big thing. So, and the case is also substantially smaller. So yeah. Let's see here. If anyone still has a pair of TMI Titan 2, I will pay $100 for my collection. What? The TMI Titan 2, Jesus Christ, those are old as hell, man. Like, those were just loud for the sake of being loud. So yeah, that's wild, man. So the smaller footprint of the XM4 seems like a big feature for us smaller folks. I mean, I'm saying, man, I mean, the smaller they can make them while maintaining these high-end features is what I really like to see. So that's why I'm really glad with technology moving forward and the chipsets and everything getting smaller. This is really good to see. So see, it says I have a cheap pair of the NAC Fire E60 Phil T1XS, and I'm not an audiophile, and I can't really tell the difference in sound. Wow, all right. It's all good. It's all good. They definitely sound different for sure. The T1XS are legit. But yeah, I mean, that happens, man. That happens. No worries, man. Hey, no worries, Gramps. I appreciate you stopping by and checking in, man. Seriously, I do appreciate you coming through and hanging out with me. So, for anybody who's just coming in, we've been talking about the leaks and rumors for the Sony WF-1000XM4. So you could rewind this live stream back. We talked all about it, and then also in the video description, I've got links to Sony 365's video where he talked all about it. Also, the original article that leaked the commercial for the Sony XM4s from Holland. And also, a lot of the leaked images that I've been showing today are courtesy of the Walkman blog. So make sure you check them out as well. They are legit when it comes to the Sony products. So very, very dope. Yo, Minnesota and whatnot. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Will you be getting the review in the Clear Audio Ally Plus 2? The design looks dope. Wondering if I should splurge on them. Yeah, man, I actually need to reach out to them. I thought I was supposed to get them, but they haven't arrived. So I'm gonna reach out and see if maybe they forgot or what happened. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to them because I definitely want to do that. Oh yeah, Ariel, yeah, absolutely. That's the video that I'm talking about. So that's where a lot of the information that I talked about today came from, was the leaked commercial for the Sony XM4 earbuds. So yeah, there's a lot of good coming with these new earbuds. So it says, Hefe brother, do you deal with Bluetooth speakers very much? If so, what would you recommend for around $100? Not very often, not anymore. If you want to get a good Bluetooth speaker for about $100, check out the Soundcore Motion Boom. So the Soundcore Motion Boom is legit. So like seriously, that thing packs a mean punch. So definitely check it out. Let's see here. Deezy coming through with the $5 super chat. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Sony is about to be the new kings of everything true wireless. Only a few more days. Yeah, we will have to wait and see, man, because that's going to be a high price tag as well. So, but I'm excited. I am truly, truly excited. That's why I did this whole stream, was because of my excitement for the XM4s. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Best ambient mode under $100. That's going to be the One More Comfo Buds Pro for sure. The wind noise reduction, legit. So definitely worth checking out. The Sony WF-1000XM4 still uses touch controls. I hope they give us physical. No. They're still using touch control. Yeah. They're not going back to buttons. That's not going to happen. The reason for that is because a lot of people see buttons, when they think button versus touch control, they feel touch control is the more advanced technology. So they feel that if they give you buttons, that we're like moving backwards. So I'm just being clear. This is kind of what, like, the market sentiment when I've spoken to companies about this. That's what they told me. They were like, yeah, the reason that we're like, because touch controls obviously work better. They obviously work every time right when you need them. You don't have to worry about accidental touches or anything like that. But with touch control, people feel like they're getting a more advanced product. So it's like, yeah. So it just happens that way. So for me, it just depends on what's available. But for me, I'm probably going to go ahead and just grab the black. Yeah, I'm just going to grab the black ones, because I mean the white ones have that silvery color for me with that. I think over time they're going to get scuffed. They're going to get dirty. I mean, you can try to keep them clean, but it's just more work. So yeah. So Titan 2 were the first pair I never got. I really wanted. Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Yeah. Be careful with really old earbud technology like that. Anything like that starts pushing like 2 years, those batteries tend to, they might start degrading. So don't overspend on those just at a sentimental value. Just being clear, man. So I don't know, Michael. I don't know if the Bowers and Wilkins are going to be better. Physically, they seem like they should have better sound quality, considering that they're using a dual driver design. But the only way to really know is to have them both in hand to test them against each other. That's going to be really, really tough to do. Unfortunately, Bowers and Wilkins are being very strict on getting those review samples out, and I am very low on the list of priority to get those that sampled out. So I'm definitely going to review them at some point. But yeah, they're passing them off to the much bigger, I guess, outlets than myself first. So yeah. I don't know what kill switch engage is, so yeah, I really couldn't tell you. But for the metal that I listen to, depends on what your budget is, but I would probably tell you to try out something like the Phil T1XS or the Edifier TWS1 Pro. Probably going to be the ones you want to rock with, because that's the Edifiers are the ones that I listen to, like Metallica, Rage Against the Machine, stuff like that. So yeah, no, for sure. The both of them look really classy. So yeah. Let's see. Confused between NC2 Earphone Air Pro. Which one is best for calling? Please suggest. For calling, it's going to be the Earphone Air Pro for sure. So yeah. Touch controls, I feel goofy tapping my head in public. Man, that's for everybody, man. So hey, no worries, Big John. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure the Bowers and Wilkins do exactly that. Fairly certain that's exactly what the Bowers and Wilkins PL7 do. So yeah. Does the newest Bluetooth bring anything nice? Is it 5.2? Yeah, it's 5.2. Usually what you're getting out of them is going to be better power efficiency. So yeah, that's why you'll see a lot of the earbuds now that are bringing you 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hours of playback time are running Bluetooth 5.2. So some of the newer Qualcomm chipsets are getting much better power efficiency. So like QCC 3040 and better are getting some serious battery life out of them. So yeah. Do you have the Sony XM4 headphones? Yes. So I guess you might have missed it there, EXT. But when I dropped my review of the AirPods Max, I compared the AirPods Max to the Sony XM4, to the Sennheiser Momentum 3s, and to the Drop THX Pandas. So yes, I have the Sony. I have so here, just let's name off some of the Sony products I have. So earbuds wise, I have a few of their in-ear monitors, the XB50, and there's another one that I have as well. I also have, for true wireless, I have the XB700s, I have the SP800s, I have the Sony XM3 earbuds as well. As far as headphones, we have the XB950, I have the XB900N, the XM3, and the Sony XM4. So as far as like my experience with Sony headphones and earbuds, it's, for the wireless side, it's pretty extensive. I don't have a ton of their wired products because they're wired like headphones and the Z1Rs, and that stuff gets like, you start punching at $1,000. I'm like, that's a bit expensive. It's a bit expensive for your boy Jefe, man. So yeah, man. Hey, no worries, Sin Shicey. I appreciate you coming through, man. 100%. Thank you for stopping by and hanging with us, man. It happens, Michael. It's just a matter of time. Like I said, my goal here is just to continue to build this relationship with my community, relationship with the viewers. At a certain point, when I start breaking into like 100,000 subscribers and more stuff like that, I will become inevitable. They're going to be having to come to me and asking me to review their stuff. So it's just not my time yet. That's all it is. And I'm a patient man, if anything. I've been at this now for 4 years, about 4 years and a month now. In May was my 4-year anniversary of doing this on YouTube. And it's all about putting in work, being consistent, and staying the course. So certain doors that are not open to me right now, it doesn't mean that those doors won't be open to me next year. So that's exactly how it is now. The doors that weren't open to me when I was at 20,000 subscribers are now open to me at 50. So it's just about being patient, and I have no problem, continuing to put into work and taking my time. So, Sony's loudest wireless product going to be the Sony XM4 for sure. The XM4 headphone, actually, I don't know. I think my XB950s, the old school 950s, like the ones from like 2016, I think those might have been louder. They might have been louder, but the XM4s still get pretty loud. So yeah. Same here, man. Same here. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, dude, it's just like I said, man, it's a matter of time. And thankfully, like, keeping good people in your circle, right? Like if you have friends at different levels of the game who are willing to talk to you about stuff. Like my guy Brian from Bad Seat Tech, he always drops good game on me. Game Ski as well. People like that who are above certain levels in this YouTube thing, above 100,000 subscribers, the ones that talk to you will let you know, like, doors open up at certain points. There's companies who won't talk to you. And it's not anything personal. It's that you don't meet certain requirements that they're looking for, whether it's view counts, whether it's subscriber numbers, whether it's engagement rates, whatever it might be. Sometimes you just don't meet those requirements. Now, the goal here and the point as any creator on his journey is to not take those things personally. Just understand that it's just not your time. That's it. It's just not your time. But that time will come if you continue being consistent, putting in good work, and taking care of your audience and community. So that's what I'm doing right now. And that's what I plan on doing from here on out, is to continue to make sure that I'm bringing you guys the best reviews that I can give you, bringing you the honest 100% opinion, just, making sure that I tell you the good and the bad about a product and keeping those things balanced. Yo, Desi coming through with the $20 super chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Why do you think that most big name companies don't have individual use for their buds, but smaller and less known companies do? DZ, the reason for that is because of different Bluetooth protocols. So when they run it, it's a specific protocol that allows you to do dual connect. And that protocol is slightly less stable than the one that doesn't. So that's why you have Jabras and like Sennheisers at the time that didn't allow dual connect. That was on purpose because they wanted to make sure that they had the most solid, stable connection for both earbuds. So they were willing to sacrifice that independent usage to ensure that stability. So that was why that was going on. But we're seeing that less and less. Like products coming out that don't have dual connect, we're seeing that less and less. So, but yeah, just wanted to make sure that was clear. But thank you for that $20 super chat, man. It's highly, highly appreciated. So, yeah, that is in fact true. They were bought by a different company, 100%. Yeah. So yeah, they were definitely bought by a different company for sure. Let's see here. What do we got? Feels like I'm missing some people in the chat here, but I just want to make sure that, I'm trying to address all your questions while my voice holds out. As you guys can hear, after speaking for an hour, my voice is starting to change. This definitely happens. This actually happens to me when I'm recording my videos. So one of the things, just kind of a fun fact, every time you see one of my review videos like public, by the time you see it, when I'm recording that, me talking portion of it, I usually do that 2 or 3 times. So, that's usually how that goes. So by the time I'm finished recording my voice from the first version of it to the third version, my voice is slightly different. So that's what you're hearing right now, where my voice is like a little bit different pitch now that we're an hour and 10 minutes into the stream versus when we first got started. So, but it does happen. Supposedly we do have some new stuff coming from Soundcore. I have not received anything new yet, but hopefully I will soon. So, but just always remember one thing: certain products and with certain companies, as a creator, we do have relationships that I do have to respect. So at certain times, if they have information embargoes and things of that nature, there are times where I may not be at liberty to discuss certain things. So just to be clear, if sometimes I can't answer it, I don't answer it. It's usually because I can't, because I've agreed not to. So I just want to make sure that that's clear with some of you guys. You can expand your brand by covering earbuds in cars and earbuds for ADA accessibility. Earbuds in cars? What? I'm not sure what you're asking me for here, man. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. Let's see here. Let's see. The new JBL Tour 1 mics and call voice quality sound like an actual mic and tripod setup. What they did there is amazing. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's good to hear. JBL does not send me squat. So, and I'm still kind of mad about what happened with the JBL earbuds that I ordered that never arrived. So, yeah. It says XM3 or SP800. Oh, I go the SP800 all day long over the XM3 earbuds. Yeah. SP800 for sure. Hey, thanks, Bob. I appreciate you coming through, man. So, yeah, no, I don't know, because Soundcore is always dropping products, man. So if you guys have been paying attention to Soundcore for the past 3 years, that they're dropping products all year long. I mean, look at last year, man. What did we have last year? We had, Liberty 2 Pro was a year before that. So we had the Life dot twos, the Spirit dot twos, the Liberty Air 2 Pro. No, those came out at the beginning of this year. But yeah, I mean, they're always dropping products. So don't be surprised if we see some new stuff coming out here pretty soon. So let's see. Yeah, I like I just said Skull Candy with a question mark. Oh man, Skull Candy, they need to work on their stuff. Their true wireless earbuds are getting better, but they are so far behind. They're so far behind. So yeah, they need to step their game up. They're like a year behind everybody else. So they're getting better though, because for a while there they were 2 years behind everybody else. So they are getting better. The last one that came out that they just dropped, the Skull Candy Dime, those ones that were like $25, those were way better than I expected. Like those were better than some of their like more expensive earbuds. Like what? So yeah, that's why you don't see Skull Candy make it into any of my top 5 lists, like top 5 under 50, top 5 under 100. The reason that they never make it is because it's not because I'm not testing them. It's because their stuff is just not good enough. So it is what it is, man. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting though. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that and see what ends up happening to them. So yeah, Skull Candy Crusher, that's a whole different thing. We're talking about Skull Candy earbuds. But yeah, I mean, if that's what you're into, sure. I mean, I have the Skull Candy Crushers. They're cool for what they are, but they can easily ruin your music. Like easily. So if you need a head massage, they're great for that. But they can definitely ruin your music by putting way too much stank on that bass, man. So yep, every time the apps definitely do it because they get ahead of themselves. 100%, man. Yo, 504 in the building with a 504 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming through, man. Always coming through and showing love and support. So much love to you, man. Skull Candy headphones are amazing regardless. Hard disagree with that. Hard disagree. Let's see here. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah, like I said, for what they do, for the party trick that they have with the haptic bass, excellent for that. But if you need something for like sound quality, nah, fam. I'm not gonna be recommending you any Skull Candies. So it's not gonna happen. So no, they definitely got to step that up, man. You know what's funny though is because they had some really which ones were they? When they were doing the wired stuff, I believe it was the inked earbuds. They were wired earbuds. Dude, those things were legit. So that's one of the things where I know they can do it. It's just sometimes, yeah, nah, man. You got to watch out with that stuff. Any recommendations from one more? From one more, it's going to be the Comfo Buds Pro, 100%. I don't know what best IEM would be for you under $300. The best IEM for me under $300 is the ICO OH10. That's one of my top dogs. ICO OH10, and the other one would be the Moondrop KXXS. That'd be the other one. So yeah. Yeah, I mean that's mostly Skull Candy is a very consumer brand. Like it's very just your general consumers. Like nothing too. They're not really aiming at audiophiles. They're not really aiming at like that sort of a crowd. So it is what it is. So yeah, they're more in that Beats demographic of just regular people. So they're not really for me, not really for most of you for the most part. So yeah. Juan, I'm not familiar with any of the Master Dynamic. Unfortunately, I don't have any contacts with them, but it's okay. So let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really watch that dude, so I wouldn't know, bro. What do you think of the Sony XM4s? Just got them, and they're now my favorite. The XM4s are great. The XM4s just need some EQ work. That's it. So if you want to know my thoughts on the XM4s, you got to check out my AirPods Max video. But they need some EQ work because the mids are crazy recessed on them. So you definitely want to go in there and EQ them to get more clarity out of them. But once you EQ them, they actually can sound really, really good. Or if you use an app like Wavelet on Android, the Wavelet app, you can go in there and you can find a EQ for the Sony XM4s that makes them sound really, really good. So out of the box, the XM4s, they don't sound super, super great. So they just lack clarity for me. That's it. Just lack clarity. But once you EQ them, they can sound really good. So XM4s are legit, man. Got good battery, excellent call quality. Top-notch noise cancellation. Like, it's crazy good. So yeah, I really do like them. See. Oh, Desi coming through with another $10 super chat, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. When do you believe the Sonys will launch? June 9th. I know some say the same day they are announced, but I feel like that's going to be pre-orders become available, not available in hand. Yeah, that I don't know, man. And also shout out to JT Coin Rings. Thank you, man. I appreciate you coming through with the 99-cent chat, man. Thank you. But yeah, I think it's going to be on June 9th. That's the rumors that we've had. Somebody in the chat was saying that it was going to be June 9th, 1 a.m. in Japan, but we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Actually, going to make a note of that real quick. 1 a.m. Japan time. There we go. Just putting that in my notes here so I can make sure I keep track of that. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'll check out that video. I have used the EQ and it's better. What's an EQ for iOS? That I'm not familiar with. Somebody had left somebody had left a chat message in my comment section. I don't even remember which video it was, but they were using an app for iOS to EQ their headphones, and I just don't remember what it was called. So yeah. Yep. Like I said, Ariel, you got to watch my review if you want to know my thoughts on those. So yeah, of course. Sony has an app for all of their, well, not all of them, but they have an app for their top end products. So the SP800 gets app access, the XM3s, the XM4s. So yeah, they all get that. So it actually works with content made for that. Like, you can't just put 360 audio on whatever ass track you might have and expect it to sound amazing. You know, the content has to be designed for that. So it's definitely not a gimmick. It definitely does work. It's really where it stands out is if you're watching movies. So to make it more immersive, it's really good for that. But outside of that, I mean, yeah. Oh, the Philips are excellent. Yeah, they're excellent for music. So for some people, they might have a little too much bass presence, but I really do like them. So yeah. The reason I'm wearing them right now is because they're very light. That's why I wear them on streams, because they're very lightweight, so they don't weigh me down while I'm sitting here doing these streams. So yeah. Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate you coming through and asking questions, man. Let's see here. But yeah, man. So I appreciate everybody being here, man. Seriously, you guys are the best, man. So 100%, man. Says what happened to Mifo? As far as I know, Mifo is still out there making products. I just don't rock with them after what one of their brands, they were leaking my personal information. So I don't rock with Mifo from AliExpress anymore. So yeah, it is what it is. But it's neither here nor there. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, there's I saw the same thing too, man, that there is a leak coming out from Jaber that they've got something new coming. So I don't know, man. Hopefully it'll be something dope. Let's see. It says, actually, who is the king TWS? There is no king, man. Like, you guys need to stop that. Everybody wants there to be number one. And they're just, dude, come on, man. Especially when it comes to comfort. How can something be considered like, here's what everybody was saying for the longest time, right? Just to give you an example, everybody considered the Sony XM3 to be the king true wireless earbud. I can't wear those headphones for more than 30 minutes because they start hurting my ears. So how is that the king earbud for me? It's not, right? So how can somebody answer this question for you? For sound and ANC, I would say, okay, yeah, you can give that title to the Sonys. Sure, why not? But comfort, come on, son. So yeah. Says, greetings. I can hardly wait for the XM4s. I have some Amazon gift cards on hand, just waiting to use towards the new Sonys. Nice. Smart move, man. Smart move. Oh yeah. The Skull Candy Aviators, dude, those things were so good. Like I said, they've had some really good products. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, well, so I talked about that earlier, Howard. With all of the new upgrades that they're making to the Sony XM4s, yeah, I believe that they're worth it. I mean, the rumored price tag is going to be 340. Um, I don't expect Sony to bring all of these upgrades plus making them even smaller and more comfortable to come at a lower price. So hopefully they will be worth it. Like I said, I'm going to be trying them out myself. Hopefully that won't be in vain, but I have high hopes for them. So I think they will be worth it. I'm sorry. How would you rate the Soundcore Liberty Air 2 Pro versus the new kid of the block? What are you talking about? What is the new kid of the block? You got to be the euphemisms are not going to work here. If you want to know my opinion about one product versus another, you got to use the name of that other product, right? Pretty simple. No, not yet, man. Because I've said it many times in this stream already. I'm very low on the list to get a review sample of the Bowers and Wilkins. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, see, that is all that's subjective. 340 for you might be too much. 340 for somebody with expendable income is not. Right? Does that make sense? So everybody's budgets are different. So don't project that onto the next person. Because just like for me, I might say, damn, a Lamborghini at $300,000 is too much money. For a millionaire, that's not. So I can't project that thought onto somebody else. So it might be too much for you, but for some it's not. Right? There is no such thing, Howard. Let's see here. Yeah, the wired ones, dude, those things were legit, man. Those things were legit, dude. I was really enjoying those. So I forgot who ended up having those. I had a friend. I'm trying to remember who it was because I remember using them. And one of the things that tripped me out the most about those skull candies was the fact that they were not over ear. They were on ear, but the pads on them were super comfortable. Like they didn't get like super hot on my ears or anything. So I was really enjoying those a lot. So that was something that I was pretty intrigued by, to be completely honest, because I didn't expect them to sound as good as they did and to be as comfortable as they were. Like that was something that I was definitely not expecting at all. So yeah, man. So Tiny Tree says recommendation for budget ANC earbuds with a decent mic. With a decent mic, your best ones budget wise is going to be the One More Comfo Buds Pro. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. Literally, that's the only way to answer this question. The best earbud, it depends. It depends on you, it depends on what you need out of them. So for somebody to sit here and say this is the best for everyone, no. No, not at all. Oh man. That's entirely possible. This is entirely possible. Although considering that we are going to get LDAC support, and also considering the fact that they are using different drivers, that leads me to believe that they will have slightly different sound quality, but we'll see. I've got the XM3s here, so I will definitely be comparing them, but it just depends. It just depends. So yeah, it just depends. Which headphone, in your opinion, has the best mics? For me, it's going to be between the Apple AirPods Max and the Sony XM4s. So yeah. I say Liberty Pros actually. I compared the Liberty Pro to the one more Comfo Buds Pro, and the Comfo Buds Pro came out on top. There is a whole video on my channel. There's a video on my channel called Comfo Buds Pro versus Liberty Air 2 Pro. So yeah, man, that's something you got to watch out with. Let's see. Says I recently purchased the Comfo Buds Pro and I noticed a difference in sound quality from Pixel 4a 5G versus older iPad via Spotify. iPad sounds better. Is it the built-in DAC or Bluetooth hardware? Not sure. It could be the quality of the music. So it, it just depends, because on your phone you could have music quality set to like a lower rate versus on the iPad. So that could be a difference there. But also when we're talking about a Pixel a versus an iPad, they also use different connection codec. So one could be used in SBC, the other one could be used in AAC. So there might be a difference in that there as well. So something to be careful with. Yo, Ernest coming through with a $5 super chat. Long time no see, brother. Thank you for coming through, man. I appreciate that. Is it okay? I haven't seen it. Yeah, no, definitely check it out when you have time. No worries. No worries. But yeah, definitely something to check out, man. All right. So, dude, my voice is starting to really go, as some of you guys can already tell. I've been doing this for almost 90 minutes. So I am going to be dropping off here in a couple of minutes here. So best earbuds, best sound quality for under $100. There's a few options you have now. You've got the LiberTech Z3. Those are really, really good. Your Edifier TWS1 Pro, also really good. The One More Comfo Buds Pro, also really good. So you've got a couple of different options. So let's see here. I really appreciate what you do for the tech community. Keep up the outstanding work. Yeah, no doubt, man. I appreciate you coming through and hanging with me on this live stream, man. 90-minute streams can be kind of tough, man. I've been trying to keep them shorter to like an hour, but I wanted to make sure we spent enough time talking about the XM4s and about the Google Pixel Buds A, and made sure we were able to kind of get to that stuff. So I appreciate everybody coming through and hanging with me. And thank you, man, for that $5 super chat. I really, really do appreciate that. Let's see here. Recommend a wireless IEM like KS or other budget brand looking for a slight V sound signature. Budget IEM, wireless IEM. I'm not sure what you mean by wireless IEM. If we're talking about true wireless earbuds, budget wise, under $50, you may want to try, I don't know, V-shaped would be something like the Earphone Free 2, or the Soundpeat Sonic. That'd be something you definitely would want to check out on my channel. Go to my channel page. There's a video right on the front. Top 5 true wireless earbuds under $50. That's going to be the video you definitely want to watch. So, hey, no worries, man. Yeah, I'm about to end it right now because my voice is gone, but I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Much love to every single one of you. Thank you to everybody who came through. Thank you to all the mods, all the creators, everybody came through to show love and support. 100% grateful for every single one of you. But yeah, man, thank you. I can't say that enough. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, and looking forward to these XM4s dropping, man. As soon as they do, I'll drop a link in my community tab. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and always keep an eye on my community tab, because if you're not familiar with it, I'll bring it up really quick so you guys can see it. But this is where I put I'll put like previews of what's coming out, things of that nature, like whatever I might be working on, like behind the scenes, or if deals come up, I also post deals in here. So this is so basically, if you go to my homepage, there's the homepage, right? And then you go to community, and this is the community tab. And this is where I post pictures. Like, here's for the people that didn't realize I had the Moondrops. Here's the Moondrop Sparks. So, and then when I was posting about the about the Pixel Buds A haven't come out, and then giving you a behind the scenes picture of me shooting the video for the clear audios when Gameski was doing the giveaway of his version of the Soundpeats. So this is where I give you guys sneak peeks and stuff of what's going on, what's coming in, what I'm working on. So just make sure you're subscribed to the channel. This way you don't miss out on this stuff. As soon as these buds drop, the XM4s, I'll be posting in the community tab. So, $5 super chat coming in last minute. This is for turning me on to Edifier TWS Pro. I love them. Ordered another pair. I haven't seen anyone else review them before. I saw yours. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying them, man. Also to you, man, Gary the Fireman. Thank you, man. 504, appreciate you. Barry Johnson, much love, brother. I appreciate you so much, man. Rich Hurd, thank you for being here, man. Everybody in the chat, thank you all so much. Everybody who watches replay, much love to you all, man. I'm going to get out of here. All right, everybody, be safe. And I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.